doctor called. Said you were upset?
They shouldn't have bothered you.
It's okay.
So late. No, it's not okay.
If you feel you want me here, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Even after everything I've done.
What upset?
It was nothing, Sonny. It was just a bad dream. They should not have bothered you.
Okay, what was the dream about? And don't tell me that you don't know, because I can see in your eyes that you do.
I dreamed that I was shooting Anthony's car.
Right.
And I heard the sound of the tires blow and the screeching that they made as he skidded off the road. And I heard the crash. And I heard the screaming of them.
Hey, is this a dream?
No, it's not a dream, Sonny. I have no memory of that night, but in my dream it was so vivid. You know, and I woke up and it was me. I was the one that was screaming.
Maybe it's better that you don't remember, you know?
It doesn't matter if I remember, Sonny, because Connie does. Right? She told you. She said that I killed that man and his girl.
That was not, listen, that wasn't you, okay? You have an illness. You gotta accept that Connie's a different person. She was the one who was driving the car. She's the one who caused that accident. She's the one who shot out Anthony's tires.
Do you see this hand?
It was not you.
Look at my hand. This is Connie's hand. These are Connie's fingers. They pulled the trigger. I pulled the trigger. I put so many horrible things into motion that night. And when I get out of here, I'm gonna have to pay for that. I have to pay for what I've done.
The police don't know that Connie was the one who went after Anthony. They didn't hear her confess. It was only Alexis and I who heard it. After you came back from what you went through and Connie went away, the cops brought you straight here.
What about Star, Sonny? She can't go around thinking that you killed her boyfriend and daughter. She needs to know the truth, and you deserve to be exonerated.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Sonny. She almost killed you over it already.
Her grief pushed her over the edge. I know what that's about because I've been there. You know, the pain's so bad that you can't think, you can't eat, you can't do anything. And you do something desperate. And if you're lucky, there's no lasting damage. Star is lucky. Matter of fact, I saw her today. I saw her in the,
what?
In the courtroom, yeah. She's fine. She's not coming after me.
What about her father? He tried to shoot you. And I understand he has no better nature at all.
I don't want you wasting time
I don't want him
thinking
targeting you, Sonny, for what I did. Don't you see? I don't want him coming after you.
Todd Manning knows that Connie was responsible for what happened. That's the end of it.
What do you mean? What else has Kate done? How does Todd Manning know about Connie?
He overheard you and Alexis at the PCPD. You were telling Alexis that, you know, Connie's the one who caused the accident. So, of course, he's going to come to me, right? And he's going to tell me what he heard. And he's going to say that, you know, how much damage he can do if he spreads the word.
Todd Manning, the publisher?
Yeah.
Todd Manning?
Yes.
Sonny, he is very successful. He owns shares in many media outlets. He's a very powerful man.
Todd Manning's not going to print a word about
Why?
you.
Did you threaten him?
We threatened each other, went back and forth, and you know what? Then we made an agreement.
Agreement?
Yes.
Sonny, the girl in the car was his granddaughter, and I am the reason that she's dead. Why hasn't he plastered my face on the cover of every paper he owns? Why isn't he screaming for justice?
Can you take it easy, okay? We made a trade. He keeps his mouth shut about you, and I let his daughter off the hook for trying to kill me. The reason I made this deal with Manning was so that no one would ever have to know.
All right, well, now that his daughter's free, why should he stop protecting his granddaughter's killer?
He may be arrogant, but he's not stupid. He knows I got more resources than he does. Plus, he doesn't want to punish you.
Why?
I guess he has relatives that have the same illness that you have, DID, and he's watched them suffer for years, and the worst part was how they would blame themselves for things they can't control.
So you made this deal with Todd Manning.
Right.
Right, you got Michael to recant his testimony. And you made the charges against Star go away. Did you do all that? Did you do that for me? Can't believe you're doing all this for me. After everything I did to you, everything that's happened.
I'm not without blame. When this went down, I called you every name in the book. I cut you out of my life. I ended it.
Yeah, that was before you realized I was telling the truth about Connie.
But it probably would have been, it was just easier for me to believe that you... You know how I am. When you betray me, it's done, you know?
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
But it wasn't. It wasn't you that who betrayed me with Johnny, though, because that was your illness. It was Connie. And now you're sick, you know, and you're going through so much that I don't think you need a murder charge on top of that. You just, you gotta focus on getting better so we can move forward and try to undo whatever damage that's been done.
There's no undoing the damage that I did to that poor girl. Michael says you know
What happened to Star Manning's family that night was an accident.
Yes, it was an accident that she thinks you caused, Sonny. What's to stop her from coming after you again?
Telling you isn't...
Let me do the worrying for both of us.
No, you've worried enough. You've suffered enough for what I've done. I'm not going to have you carrying her grief and her anger.
Star Manning can think whichever she wants. She cannot touch us.
Mr. Carlitos, you'll have to leave now.
You all right?
I'm really glad you came by. Well, you didn't think you're gonna get rid of me that easily, did you, Kate? Kate, shut up. It's a car.